The last thing you'd want in your Burger King burger is someone's foot fungus, but as it turns out, that might be what you get. That might be what you get.
Feeling blue. Kinda down. Can't wait to leave this closed-minded town.
Just got ghosted. Should've known. Pretty sure I'll end up alone.
Remember, no rushing.
Alright guys, so today we are going to be talking about something a little different here. This was actually a topic that I got quite a few requests to make a video on, and I thought overall it should be pretty entertaining. We are going to be talking about today a very, very interesting combo, and that of course being Burger King and depression. I mean, honestly, I'd be pretty depressed if I had to eat at Burger King often, so yeah, I guess it kind of makes sense now that I think about it. But man, I'm hoping talking about depression and shit, you know, I can maybe get into the algorithm, especially after my Pro Jared video got demonetized a few hours after I uploaded it. Nah, but in all seriousness, guys, today we are going to be taking a look at this amazing commercial put out by Burger King titled Burger King, Feel Your Way. You know, instead of have it your way, I mean, yeah, the marketing staff over at Burger King sure are clever. But a common thing you may ask yourself while watching this commercial is, what in the actual fuck does this commercial have to do with selling fast food and hamburgers? And the answer to that question is absolutely nothing. I mean, this is one of those cases where you have a brand that wants to make a difference and, you know, stand up for something, but in reality, they're just trying to advertise and act like they give a shit about something other than money. I mean, all companies do this in 2019, and overall, whenever they do, it's usually pretty damn cringy, and this just basically backs that theory up. I mean, this is a really fucking bad commercial, and I mean, just looking at the like to dislike ratio on the commercial, it's pretty clear to see that most people do not, in fact, like this commercial. So I think without further ado, let's go ahead and have a deep dive into a Whopper-induced depression.
Not everybody wakes up happy. Sometimes you feel sad, scared, crappy.
Alright, serious question here, like, who really does feel happy when they wake up? Like, I always feel like shit whenever I have to wake up. I think that's pretty normal, dude. I think you're probably in the same boat as most people at this point. You're not very special. I mean, this whole rhyming thing they have going on in this commercial just adds an unnecessary layer of cringe to an already terrible commercial. But you know what makes me feel sad and scared? That's Burger King. Do you know why? Because let's be honest here, Burger King is like the ass crack of the fast food industry. It's really expensive, and overall, it's just really mediocre. Like, I haven't been to one in years at this point, but shit, man, I'm getting way off topic here. Let's keep going with the commercial.
Not everybody wakes up happy. Sometimes you feel sad, scared, crappy. All I ask is that you let me feel my way.
I just don't know, dude. That's a really hard request, to be honest, though. But, like, honestly, I really don't give a shit about how anybody wants to feel. Like, if you want to feel sad, scared, depressed, whatever the fuck, go for it, dude. I mean, the most I'm even gonna ask is like, hey, man, how's it going? All you have to say is, oh, it's going good. You know, it doesn't get any further than that. It's not that deep, bro. But, I mean, thank you, though, Burger King, for making this important point and bringing it to everyone's attention that if people want to feel like shit, we should let them feel like shit. We shouldn't try to cheer them up. We don't understand. We should do nothing to help people going through a hard time. I mean, you are really out here making a difference, Burger King. You are more than fast food. You are having a real impact in the world around us.
Feeling pale and blue. Kinda down. Can't wait to leave this closed-minded town.
Oh my god, she showed up at school and the word skank was written on her locker. I hope she doesn't kill herself. Nah, but seriously, who the hell uses the word skank in 2019 unironically? I mean, did we go back in time to like the 1980s? Well, to be fair, she is dressed like she's from the 1980s, so you know, maybe that was a pretty deep joke. But come on, obviously, they would have written the word whore or slut on there. I mean, Burger King, you're really dropping the ball here. I thought you guys were a hip, cool company that was up to date on all the struggles facing kids and young adults these days, but I guess not. But this girl here is so ready to leave this closed-minded town, and what better way to escape that reality than to go to Burger King, where they serve the same shit no matter where you go.
My boss is such a friggin' creep. I just told him to go f himself.
My boss is such a friggin' creep. I told him to go fuck himself. I mean, why did you just say fuck twice? Like, it just sounds really cringy when you say, yeah, my friggin' creep of a boss. You know, I just told him to fuck himself. I mean, holy shit, man. This is one badass bitch. Also, why would you take the time to put a bunch of papers in a box, carry that box all the way down with you on your way out, and then just when you're about to leave, make it rain in the lobby and toss all those papers up into the air? I mean, that kind of seems retarded if you ask me. And this random dude walking by, I mean, his reaction to that, I mean, he was probably just thinking to himself, what a crazy bitch. Thank God she's finally gone. I mean, that reaction looks genuine, though. He looks like he is literally wondering what in the actual fuck is wrong with her. I mean, give this man an Oscar. I mean, doesn't this just make you want to sink your teeth into a Burger King burger?
When I'm feeling weird or sappy, not or angry, just not happy. All I ask is that you let me feel my way.
I mean, I'm sorry if I sound like a dick here, but you know, if you're actually crying over someone writing the word skank on your locker, I mean, that's pretty sad, to be honest. Like, I get it's some cringy-ass commercial from Burger King, but still, man, you know, this is like harmless shit. This shit happens in high school all the fucking time. It's not that big of a deal. Like, I get it. It's a cringy-ass commercial, but still, man. I mean, first, we have these random-ass people spitting mad bars and rhymes about how they feel crappy when they wake up in the morning. I mean, join the fucking club, man. And how they can't wait to leave this closed-minded town. And now we're on to some high school musical shit. So, I mean, like, who the hell watched this commercial back and thought, yeah, this is really going to improve our public image. This really makes it look like we actually care about things more than money. We don't actually, because, you know, if we actually cared about more things than money, we would just make the donation. We wouldn't advertise the fact that we made the donation, but, you know, that doesn't help us in our bottom line. So, you know, we got to make this crappy commercial acting like we give a shit about people who don't feel good and are depressed. You know, it's just wonderful. And yeah, this is definitely going to help them sell fucking Whoppers.
I can't believe my student loan. I'm never moving out of my parents' home.
As a broke college student myself, you know, I'm gonna throw out some facts and logic here, okay? You know, you shouldn't have gone to a $60,000 a year private college and partied your ass off for 4 years, only to end up with a worthless degree like women's literature if you are that worried about your loan. I mean, you could have just gone to community college. I mean, it's way cheaper. Also, who the hell sits down on a couch next to their dad, shoulder to shoulder? I mean, that's a little bit sketchy to me. Maybe there's a little more to this father and son combo than meets the eye.
It's home.
Just got ghosted. Should've known. Pretty sure I'll end up alone.
Yeah, I mean, that's definitely not an overreaction, dude. Oh no, someone didn't text me back. You know, my Tinder match never responded. I guess I'm gonna fucking die alone. You know, I'm kind of nitpicking here, but Jesus Christ, man. There is so much wrong with this garbage tier commercial. I'm pretty sure at some point in everyone's life, they're not gonna get a response to a text from someone. I mean, it doesn't mean you're gonna literally die alone, but you know, man, who the hell knows at this point? Maybe if you ate more Burger King, this wouldn't be a problem.
They say I'm too young to raise my baby girl. Take your opinions and suck it, world.
Oh my god, guys, we literally just got roasted by a real-life minion. Like, holy shit, man. There is no recovery at this point. We just got roasted by a teen mom. I mean, this shit is so stupid, though. No one happens to just be walking by on the sidewalk and see someone pushing a stroller and then physically cringes in, like, disapproval. Like, what the actual fuck is the point of this commercial? The only thing I've gotten from this is that I don't want to be anything like the people that they're showing. I mean, Burger King, is that the message you're trying to send here? I mean, if these are the type of customers Burger King wants, I'm gonna keep going to McDonald's, man, to be completely honest. At least their commercials are pretty normal for the most part. Yeah, I really don't understand what the hell's wrong with this guy. I mean, honestly, like, first, you know, he says his life is over. He's gonna die alone because he got ghosted on Tinder by some random girl. And now he decides the next best thing to do is to take his $1,000 cell phone, take that shit in his hand, and chuck it over his shoulder, no looker, and hear that thing shatter on the pavement behind him, and leave it sitting there with all his personal information on it. I mean, this is a great example, Burger King, of what you should do. I mean, the next time, guys, if you get ghosted by some random-ass bitch on Tinder, just take your phone and spike that shit against the pavement, and then just leave it there for people to extract your photos and information off of. I mean, the next time I don't get a Snapchat back and it's left on red, I'm just gonna say fuck it to my $1,000 phone again. I get it's a commercial, but honestly, all this cringe is building up at this point.
All I ask is that you let me feel my way.
What are those?
Feel my way.
Oh my god, I'm sorry guys, I gotta pull myself together. I mean, that was just such an emotional roller coaster. I mean, it was so inspirational. I mean, the message they portrayed in this video, I feel like a better person after watching it. I mean, I understand that some people just feel bad, dude, and they want to feel like shit no matter what other people think. You know, we shouldn't try to cheer people up if they're feeling shitty. We should just let them go through it on their own. Burger King, thank you so much for opening my eyes. But honestly, Burger King, I do feel like you missed an opportunity here, okay? You should have named these damn Happy Meal ripoffs Not So Happy Meals. It's obvious that's what you were going for, but the name Real Meals to me is just kind of cringy, dude. Not So Happy Meals would have been much better. But anyway, let's go ahead and take a look at this selection of real meals you can order, you know, depending on your mood. First, we have the Blue Meal. You know, if you're feeling a little bit sad, you can get that one. The fucking Yas Meal. Yeah, I'm fucking done, man. Next is the Pissed Meal. You know, I may need that one after watching this commercial. Next, we have the Salty Meal. And finally, we have the Don't Give a Fuck Meal. And I probably think that describes most people's thoughts about this message that Burger King was trying to send in this commercial. But you know, at least Burger King is out here trying to make a difference, man. You know what? I'm just some cynical piece of shit making videos on YouTube, making fun of them. I'm so sorry, Burger King, and to all the degens as well in this video I made fun of. The real lesson in all of this is that if you want to get over your depression, you want to get out of a bad mood, just go to Burger King. And instead of having to worry about depression anymore, just eat as many Whoppers as it takes for you to go into cardiac arrest, and then just like that, all your problems will be over. You will never have to worry about if a Tinder date texts you back or not, because guess what? You will be dead on the ground, grabbing your chest in pain with clogged arteries from thousands of calories worth of Whoppers. But anyway, guys, that does it for this video today. As always, I want to thank you guys so much for taking the time out of your day to check out the video as always, and for all the recent support as well, and I will catch you guys next time.